Hello everyone, let's see week 6 question 4, and this question is about election. So you will be given the number of the candidate and the number of the vote and every vote, and you have to determine if there is a winner or not. If there is a winner, you also have to determine if it's majority winner or plurality winner. Okay. Okay, let's see the input. He says input consists several test cases. Each test case contains two lines. The first line is two integer n and m. Okay, the first n is the number of candidate, and the candidate will numbered from 1 to n, and the second value is m. That means how many votes. Okay, and he gave us the range of these two integers, so you will be given as at most 200 candidate and at most how many of these? Okay, a thousand vote, a thousand 1 million vote, I think. Okay, let's see this question. So first, I need two variable n and n, and as the question described, I'm using the while loop because there will be multiple test cases. And inside the while loop, I'm using the scanf to get the first two integer n and m. Okay, if n is 0 and m is 0, then we just break the loop. Otherwise, I'm using the variable j to control the for loop. I like to use variable j. I don't know why. In every textbook, it says we're using variable I to control the for loop. But for me, I'm using j. Okay, okay, I'm going to set an array. Okay, this array will kept all the vote for this election because there will be at most 200 candidates, so the array size is 200. I will kept the vote for each candidate in the corresponding position inside this array. For example, candidate 1, the vote for candidate 1 will stored in the box 1. Okay, that's easy for me to count the vote. Okay, there will be a for loop j from 0 to less than m and increase j every time. Okay, and scan the vote. The number of this data will be the candidate this vote for. So cmd. I'm using a temp variable. Temp. Okay, it's typeful. temp kept temp. Okay. Okay, please be careful. There is a trick here. You can see in our sample input, the last test case, the total candidate is 2, but there are somebody voting for the candidate 3. So be careful, there will be some votes we didn't count. So we just discard the number greater than the candidate here. So if temp is less or equivalent to n, then we count this vote. Okay, and increase the corresponding box. The corresponding box is temp. Oh, because we are going to keep the vote inside array, so I should initialize this array first. So I will use the for loop from 0 to less than 200 and increase j every time and set the box j to 0. Okay, Okay, in here, because we're counting the vote, so we can also keep track of the maxima vote. So I'm going to do this. So I'm going to set the maxima value to 0 and to see if the box temp is greater than max. If so, I just update the max using box temp. Okay, after this for loop, I know the maxima vote and I know each candidate gets how many votes, but I don't know who is the winner. I don't know who is the winner because I didn't I didn't keep the value, but it's fine. I'm going to use the next for loop to find out who is the winner. So let's declare a new variable called winner. Because there might be multiple candidates with the same vote and they both are the maximum vote. So I'm going to use another variable called count. And I initialize the count here to 0. And I'm using the for loop from 1 to less or equivalent to the number of candidates and increase j every time. Okay, if box j is equivalent to the max, then I'm keep record of the winner. The winner is j and increase the count. Okay, if there is more than one candidate get the maximum vote, then that means there will be no winner. No winner. Otherwise, if the max vote is greater than the half vote, okay, I should print the majority winner here, but I cannot spell majority, so I'm just copy and paste. Okay, majority winner, %d, and new line, the winner. Otherwise, it's priority winner. I also cannot spell priority. So copy and paste, %d, new line, and maybe, let's see. Okay, see, I get accept. Okay, that's the question 4, week 6.